Yeah. What's up, you crazy cobras? How you guys doing? Let's see. A circle of protection for Matt Green. He's feeling underneath the weather, man. So mote it be. Oof. Hope you all are having a fantastic Sunday. Still getting over this mild flu that I've had. I'm feeling a lot better. But, yeah.
I think I'm a good-looking guy, but I have these noodly arms. Look at that! Well, dude, your t-shirt fits you terribly.
No.
Kazumi squirts. Had no idea what she was getting herself into when she accidentally wound up in a worm pile.
Shit. OnlyFans babe accidentally stumbles into a groupie ride and roast. How do you accidentally stumble into a fucking orgy? That's just nasty, dude.
Walk in the house, trip and fall, and they all descended on her. And,
It just looked like a giant pile of spaghetti. Last thing I knew, I realized when
That's
it was
nasty.
Up close and personal that it was penis.
Loneliness, fear, shame, greed, and alienation. These are the emotional currencies passed under the table in this collection of neo-noir stories from the creator of Corporate Land.
In response to my last live stream, do not drink alcohol while pregnant. I was being a bit of an asshole with the references, but in all seriousness, YouTube, yeah.
Whether it's the offices of Wall Street or the Shake It clubs in Texas, in a world where everyone has a price, Pretty Lies will die. Grab yourself a copy of Pretty Lies Perish today. A link is in the description.
What's going on, you diseased Petri dishes? I'm Blake, this is Pop. And it's time for one of the most disgusting ride.
Holy crap, that is a drink combo, YouTube. Oh, that burns.
Roasts you've ever seen with two Richards in a tiny car.
I can't wait.
This was sent to us by a fan. Why did you look this up, bro? This is nasty.
What's wrong with you, man?
It's a question with many possible answers.
Yeah, sometimes YouTube, this is sent to them by a different fan, but sometimes YouTube gives you suggestions and your morbid curiosity, you click on it and you're just like, what?
And the same goes for us, too. We're not above you or anything.
Model sleeps with 50 men after accidentally attending swingers party on...
Okay, so a OnlyFans model sleeps with 50 men after accidentally attending a swingers party. How do you accidentally attend a swingers party? What? Who does this crap? Okay, we'll put the phone on airplane mode so we can focus on the stream because I rule my trolls' lives. Otherwise, they wouldn't try so hard to fuck with me. Not something to think about, isn't it? Okay, so Terrence Pop, OnlyFans babe, accidentally stumbles into a groupie ride and roast. So, okay, here we go.
On first date.
So, this is a date.
A date. First date.
There's something wrong with my brain?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, if you're on a first date, the last thing on your mind should be That's what pisses me off about the pressures in our society, the whole you need to get laid culture we live in. The you need to get laid culture we live in creates the rape culture we live in. And if you're on a first date with a chick and you have like some kink about wanting to fuck 50 people, that's kind of something I'd keep to yourself, like on a first date at least. Like, bro, I don't care who you are, dude. If you're on a first date, like, sex should be the last thing on your mind. Here's a thought. A thought. OnlyFans chick reference. No, but seriously, YouTube. If you're on a first date, the last thing that should be on your mind is sex. You should be more focused on getting to know the person you're with, dude. Like, oh, hey, what's your favorite color? Do you like dogs? Do you like cats? You know, basic shit like that. For fuck's sake.
But the key word there that everyone should really be focused on here is accidentally.
Yeah, I mean, how's that happen?
My thoughts exactly. How the fuck does that happen? You're just some random OnlyFans chick on a date with a dude, and you show up to a party like, oh, hey, there's 50 dicks right in front of me. Yeah, well, this, you know, fuck that, dude. Fuck that. How the fuck? Nah, dude, stop. And like, I'm not here to judge this chick. She doing her thing, but that's just nasty, bro. Sleeping with 50 people in one sitting, that's just, nope.
I just wanted a Happy Meal from McDonald's. Next thing I knew, I was swallowing 40 quarts of throw yogurt.
Oh, God. That's so fucking.
You don't just accidentally stumble into a swingers party.
That'd be like me saying, oh, yeah, I accidentally stumbled into a marijuana party. I went to a friend's house, and they're all smoking pot. And I was like, oh, this could be fun. What you all doing over here? Hitting them bongs and smoking them joints? And fucking, who does this crap? Oh, God.
Does that happen to anyone else?
Just, yeah, in the comments below. Anyone else?
No. No, this has never happened to me, thank Lucifer. One chick would be enough, dude. One hot of age chick who has no nasties would be enough. Like, I wouldn't know what to do with 50 chicks. I'd just be sitting there going, I don't got the stamina to satisfy all of you. Shout out to Matt Green. He's feeling a bit crappy. So, yeah, man, circle of protection for Mr. Green. Hopefully he starts feeling better. He's like, dude, I'm bored. You should stream. I'm like, I got you, man. Okay, so we got a stream here. Terrence Pop and Blake are doing a ride and roast about this OnlyFans model who just accidentally stumbled upon a swinger sex party. No. Winnie, no. Just because you're able to get the shenanigans doesn't mean you should. How much do you want to bet this chick's pussy looked like roast beef after all 50 guys have been inside of her? That's just in one night, dude? No. Dude. God damn it. No, like I said, if it was gender reversed, I'd be like, yeah, I'm good. One chick would be enough. 50 is just too many.
I mean, you go into Lowe's after 10 o'clock, you think it's open, you know, somebody forgets to lock the door, you go inside and people are having fun with the handles in the rake and broom section.
No.
It just happens by accident to people.
We need a drink combo. 1 second. Ladies, just because you're the gatekeepers of sex, okay, I'm telling you right now, you gotta be precious with that shit. You don't realize how valuable that shit is until you see men bend to their knees walking across hot coals, broken glass, and rusty nails, just for a chance at the poon, the sweet of age poon. Yeah. Because once women are out of puberty, they're 18 and above, and they have their titties, their hips. Dude, the whole world fucking caves to their shit. It's unreal. Today's modern woman has more power than women did back in the 1950s. And that's the goddamn truth. So we're going to throw in some G Fuel Maiden's Blood, and we're going to mix it with Mango Bacardi and some of that gold tequila drink combo that I got in that cup there from the last live stream. Pour the rest of that with some water and shake it up. Oh, God. 1 second. Oh, you can smell the alcohol in this bitch. I'm telling you right now, man, just because you can do OnlyFans doesn't mean you should. Ladies, you can do anything you want with your life. It doesn't matter, man. You want to be governor of your state, you want to be mayor of your town. It don't matter. You can do it. Girl power. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for it. Not what the feminazi cunts have been brainwashing women with for years, but actual empowerment. Okay, so we got some Mango Bacardi and some of that, I don't even remember the brand, some of that tequila, then the gold tequila with the skull with the Day of the Dead skull on the front of it. You know the brand, okay. This combo is for 21 and up. How the fuck? OnlyFans babe accidentally stumbles into a shagnanigans party. No. Oh, God.
Yeah, we just want to know, man.
I'm not sure if I want to know, but I kind of have to now. A model has lifted the lid on one of her first dates, which ended up in a massive snuggle pile.
No. So a super hot of-age model from OnlyFans has lifted the lid on one of her first dates, which ended up in a massive orgy. That's just, dude, it's fucking gross. The only time I watch orgy porn is if it's all chicks. Little lesbian bungaree action, yeah. But outside of that, that's just I'm content with watching a chick on Chatterbait do her thing. We'll get to that in a minute, though.
I'm gonna have to tie my tongue in knots just to get through this article.
It's a worm pile.
It's a worm pile. Yeah, there you go. Kazumi squirts.
Oh, God. Kazumi squirts. Stop, dude. Hey, babe, you like Pokemon? Can I make your pussy Squirtle? Can I squirt all of your Jigglypuffs? Anyone? No? Okay. Can I show you my Charbok? Okay, stop. You mean Arbok? He says, okay, whatever. Really shitty Pokemon joke. But anyways. You like Pokemon, honey? Can I show you my Arbok? And yes.
What is...
I'm guessing that's not your Christian name.
Wow.
Whew. Oh, so we friends now? Kazumi squirts. Had no idea what she was getting herself in.
So Kazumi Squirts had no idea what she was getting herself into when she accidentally wound up at a swingers party. Okay, dude, what the actual? Okay, this I've already watched this video and
Into when she accidentally wound up in a worm pile.
But she was walking down, trip and fall, and they all descended on her. And
It just looked like a giant pile of spaghetti. Next thing I knew, I realized when it was up close and personal that it was penis.
Oh, that's
no
nice.
idea what I was getting myself into. Oh my gosh. How dare you insinuate that I would willingly walk into such a scenario?
that sounds like some Gwyneth Paltrow stuff.
Oh yeah, man. This is like a Democrat sex cult. Not that they do that or anything.
No, they don't totally do that. No, Hillary Clinton doesn't go underneath the mountain wearing the costumes and all that shit. No, that totally doesn't happen. Bill Clinton wasn't spotted on Jeffrey Epstein's island a couple years back. No, that totally didn't happen.
You don't have like whole documentaries made about it. Sweep all that under the rug, just like Corey Feldman. The 24-year-old enjoyed crash-up derby shenanigans with over 50 men in
one night. Jesus Christ. I am not trying to slut shame this chick, but 50 men in one night, that's dude, that's nasty. That is straight up nasty. That shit's gonna be more blown out than a fucking flat bike tire. Are you kidding me, dude? What the fuck is this? OnlyFans babe accidentally stumbles into a group orgy party on her first date. No. If you're on a date with your fellow adults, this is not how you do it. This is no. It's like I said, the first time if you're on your first date, the last thing should be, you know what I'm saying, the shagging, as the Brits would put it. Yeah. Now, if I was lucky enough to score a date with a chick, I would not expect to get laid until she was comfortable with me. We'll go out to a bar, have a couple drinks, get to know each other, and once she feels comfortable enough to make that decision with me, you know what I'm saying? This guy, though, this 24-year-old female enjoyed group sex with over 50 men in one night in an experience she described as, wait for it,
one night. In an experience she described as, what do you think?
I will say exhilarating, phenomenal.
Think more feminist.
Oh, I have no idea. I just can't think like that.
Empowering.
Oh, God. Hold up. Oh, God. Empowering. Why is it, though? The only reason it was seen as empowering is even though women are the gatekeepers to sex, it's seen as taboo when they fuck. When men do it, it's celebrated. Taste the alcohol, but there's no burn. I don't mind the burn, but fuck, dude. Ugh. Yeah.
My God.
Yes, because there are so many 24-year-old women in the world who are just so deprived for
Spicy attention.
Bullshit, you sarcastic bastard. If you're a chick in your early 20s, even if you're not the best looking, you can still get it. That's the truth. There were guys out there who are like, yeah, as long as she's old enough and she clean, I don't care what she looks like. You say that, but that's the alcohol talk, and then you wake up next to that of-age chick in the morning like, oh, God. You walk into that chick's bathroom to take a piss, and you're looking at yourself naked in the mirror. Even your dick doesn't want to look at you. It's just like, I can't look at you right now, man. Holy shit. The fuck we get ourselves into? And from the bed you hear, oh my God, that was an amazing night. You want to hear a funny joke? There was a pony who got his own key and lock making business. You know, he called his business Horse Locks and Keys. Yeah, that's a Josh joke. Like, you know, you live once, I get it. As long as they were all of age and it was consensual, then, dude, no judgment here, man. I'm just saying. The second that chick turns around and says she felt raped, all those dudes are going to fucking jail. Ugh, Metalocalypse is on. Now, Terrace Pop says Space Ghost is on, which I like Space Ghost, but I also like Metalocalypse. That shit's fucking hilarious. It's called the grocery store, you douchebags. Planet Pass. Hey, Swiss guys, you got the tampons in your cart. You got the ladies' problems you want to talk about, sis. Oh man, you got the lady problems. Oh man, this got to be hilarious. I'd rather die than watch your fucking video. How about that? Oh, I caught that, but that's okay. Dr. Oxo forgives you. Yeah. I'm Dr. Oxo, the rock and roll clown. I do cocaine. Yeah. Someone made you a balloon base. I think someone's out of tune. You popped a string. Oh, God. I'm sorry, but Dr. Roxo is my favorite character next to fucking the band itself because that dude makes me laugh. Fucking clown on cocaine is funnier than shit. Yeah.
Totally can't walk into a CVS, proposition 5 dudes, and walk out of there with 4 of them.
That's right.
Because women are the gatekeepers to sex, and because the female figure is worshipped in our society, women have a much easier time getting laid than dudes do. This is why you never see chicks doing stupid shit to impress guys. You with me on this, fellas? Oh, hey, if I jump through this flaming loop of fire over like 4 school buses on this like dirt bike, she'll think I'm super righteous. Meanwhile, she's looking at you like, what the fuck are you doing endangering your life? You're a fucking idiot. Most chicks are going to look at you like you're dumb. Just saying, fellas. You think you're being all macho cool, showing off with the chicks? If you're putting yourself in physical danger just to get some pussy, she's going to look at you like you're a dumbass. Oh, shit.
That never happens, no.
Empowering. You know who else goes out into the world and does weird shit for empowerment? Serial killer.
So you're saying that this may actually have more to do with sociopathy and narcissism than it does with empowerment?
I would have to go with the big fuck yeah.
That is... I mean, comparing serial killers to feminists is a bit much, even though there were like 7 million women on TikTok screaming hashtag kill all men, and I'm just like, what? Serial killers be like, this goddamn box of Reese's Puffs is gonna get it, man. I want to eat this entire fucking box in one sitting. No? Shitty jokes brought to you in part by da-da-da.
No swingers, they're sociopathic motherfuckers, man. They just want to
Have you ever talked to them?
the next nut.
Now, months down the line, the evening even led to a wedding for 2 of the participants.
Oh my goodness gracious. Months later down the line, the evening led to a wedding for 2 of the participants. Oh my goodness.
You know what comes after 2 weddings and a night like this, right?
No.
2 divorces.
Yeah.
The chances of getting divorced, and from what I've looked at in the past, is slightly higher than, hetero couples.
Slightly higher?
Slightly higher, like by 7-8%.
That's still pretty substantial, I would say.
In today's day and age, men are not getting married because it's a raw deal. If these swingers get married, they're facing the same shit and a little bit more.
And you can't even
Why do you suppose that's a raw deal for dudes? Because you can take all your shit? Hypothetical. Let's say you're a dude and your woman is working on her college degree online from home. So you go out and get a job, you get a house, and you pay for your wife and your kid to have a place while she does her online studying at home. One day you come home and your wife is banging your neighbor and she's handing you divorce papers because you work too much. But if you don't work enough, you're not providing money for the house that she wants you to buy her. So it's like, shit. Now you gotta sleep on the fucking couch while your wife's getting plowed out by the fucking neighbor and your kid comes downstairs. Daddy, are you still gonna be around? Are you and mommy getting divorced? And you gotta have that conversation with a little cracker like, yeah, Junior, me and your mom are gonna no longer be seeing each other, but I'll still be in your life, champ. I'm still your dad, you know. You're sitting there on the fucking futon that you know is going to be in your new bachelor pad. Yeah. And this is why women love to get married, because the wedding's all about her. It's not about the relationship you're about to embark upon. It's all about her special day. And if she gets bored, she can just trade up and take all your shit. Huh, makes sense. So all those wedding gifts are going to be hers anyways. Even if it says to the bride and the groom. It's more like that's one hell of a ride and get ready for doom. To be fair, I don't want to marry an of-age female until I find the right one and until I have my dream house. Then I can have a castle or a fortress to bring, Just saying. Fuck sickos.
really bring up the idea of infidelity in divorce court when you're part of this lifestyle. It's like, well, what did you expect? And yet it's probably as common, if not more.
Yeah, when divorce courts 9 times out of 10 look in favor of the woman, even if she's a complete psychotic, crazy, uterus nagging pair of tits, well, my dad had to fight like hell to get custody from my biological mom, Laura, who honestly I forgive. She was raised in a very strict religious household. And she's got some fucking mental problems. She's not mentally fit to have kids. And, I have to just accept that and be like, that's your birth mom, dude. She gave life to your sorry autistic ass. That being said, if I wanted to reach out to her, me and my family will take care of it. Thank you. I don't need everyone else's fucking help trying to find her. Like, that's dumb, dude. It's a personal fucking issue. And I just feel like if people were in my shoes, they wouldn't like a bunch of random fucking strangers being like, oh, hey, we found your birth mom. No, you didn't. You found a last known address. Allegedly. I had a lot of hatred and resentment towards my biological mother It caused a lot of psychological issues for me with women when I was younger. But I grew out of it. I've matured. I've mellowed out. I'm not the same person that I was when I was much younger. I've definitely mellowed out. Um, you know, I can't spend the rest of my life hating Laura. That's not healthy, dude. Like, if she wants to be a part of my life, that's cool. If not, that's cool too, you know. It's just kind of how I feel about it. Well, I'm shit, man. I'm 30 years old. Like, you gotta grow up sometime, right? But that's completely off topic. Um, Big ups to the dudette who bought the praying mantis staff. I got a shirt from my collection of T-shirts. I'm going to autograph it, and I want to send it with a fresh bar of Bond tactical soap, and you'll get the praying mantis staff, and you'll get a little, like I showed you in the last stream, a couple of streams, that black and green wand to go with it for free. You're paying $400 for a nice high-end magic staff. I'm going to include some goodies with it. My little personal way of saying thank you for supporting Cobra Craft Handmade Wands, baby. Yes. Speaking of wands, I think after Halloween, it's Christmas season basically, and that's like the best time of the year for Cobra Craft Handmade Wands. So yeah, I want to try to crank out as many wands as I can between after Halloween and after Christmas, and fucking yeah, dude. You know, really, the only thing that sucks about Cobra Craft Handmade Wands is collecting sticks on a cold, snowy ass day. Like 14 degrees outside, you got a -4 wind chill hitting you in the goddamn face. You're bundled up from your head to your freaking toes. And you're looking for the right tree. You're just like, oh yeah, that tree looks good enough. Snip, snip, snip. By the time I get done collecting sticks in the winter, my face is just frozen solid. I'm just like, it's for the business. Luckily, though, I got me a brand new pair of Brahmas. Yeah, buddy. Shout out to Matt Green. Thank you for driving me to Walmart yesterday to help me get those. And a shout out to my fans for donating to my PayPal. That's how I was able to afford these brand new boots. I would highly recommend Brahma everything proof that they have at Walmart with the steel toes. They're great, dude. You pay like $36 minimum, which is pretty expensive for your run-of-the-mill Walmart shoes. But they're worth it. They protect your toes. They're slick resistant. Not a sponsor, just free advertisement. Don't you step in my black suede shoes. Don't you step in my black suede shoes. But holy crap, 50 dudes in one night. Good Lord. Dude, I'd be happy with just one of age chick, dude. Are you serious? Fucking crazy. I know it's automatically applied, so I need to quit saying of age because it's obvious, you know what I'm saying? But still, you know what I'm saying? Like, 50 dudes in one night. That's fucking insane, dude. No. To be fair, if I can't suck my own dick, why would I want to suck someone else's? Just saying.
Our nation is over this bullshit.
The beauty from California Stan US shared details of the
Of course, she's one of those hot blonde California chicks. Ask me if I'm shocked. Shocker, want to sniff it? No. The beauty from California, US of A, shared details of the unconventional first dates where she ended up at a sex party by mistake. Okay, how the fuck do you sit there and say to yourself, how is that a mistake? Okay, how is that a fucking mistake? This, I'm intrigued. Let's find out.
conventional first date where she ended up at a spicy party by mistake. You know what they call that in legalese? Plausible deniability.
What the hell? I mean, they're gonna walk in there and they're gonna just like she's gonna see all that crazy shit, and she's like, "While I'm here, I might as well participate."
Like, when in Rome, oh my god! No. Seriously, show of hands out there. If you accidentally walked into a crash up derby worm pile petri dish, would you stare unblinkingly for a few seconds to process the shock and doing a quick about face? I think you probably would. Or
if I stumbled into a room full of 50 hot, very clean, and very willing of-age chicks, and I was there for like 2 days just having my fun, I could pull it off. You know, but like I said, one woman's enough, dude. There are 2 reasons why I don't mind the dry spell these days. Coming up in 4 years, I want to drink to that and celebrate. 1, sex can lead to you having kids and or STDs, both of which have a lifelong commitment and a lot of problems. It's the truth. You're going to have to go to the hospital for both of them. Except the doctor's going to come out and say either, I'm sorry, Mr. So-and-so, it's chlamydia. Oh, God. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. and Mrs. So-and-so, congratulations, you have a baby boy. God. Kids are gross. Bacteria-ridden, snot-covered, whiny little bastards who aren't being disciplined enough. You know what's really sad? The majority of today's kids, they don't go outside and play anymore. They're all stuck inside playing Fortnite. You kidding me? When I was a kid, I built forts in the backyard like a real kid would do. Being a kid in the 90s was so freaking awesome. 90s, early 2000s, yes. Now, back when my parents and my family lived in Valley City, North Dakota, yeah, check out Pizza Corner Pizza if you're ever in town, baby. That's what's up. I lived at this house, and it was close to where my mom worked at the time. And down the street from the house, we had this bike trail that had a bunch of forest. And, you know, if you ever get the chance to visit Valley City, North Dakota, it's a pretty little town, dude. It's got lots of trees and, yeah. Long story short, my childhood, summers in Valley City, my childhood was spent building forts with the neighborhood kids. You know what I'm saying? One kid would grab a bunch of nails from his dad's garage. Another kid would bring a hammer and a saw, and then, you know, I would gather wood, and you know what I'm saying? And yeah, you sit there, we'd build forts out of the trees we saw in the woods. So when kids are talking about, have you heard about Fortnite? I'm like, fuck your Fortnite. Gen Z kids be like, hey man, you want to build a couch fort out of couch cushions? Oh my God, that sounds like too much work. Why would I want to do that when I could just build a fort on Fortnite?
would you just throw all in consequences and fortification trophies be damned?
No, honestly, if I walked into a room and if my female dates had tried taking me to an orgy and there were nothing but dudes there, I'd be like, what the nope. I'm like, what? Serious. Even if I had a first date with this chick And freaking one of my other chicks was like, hey, you want to come to this orgy party? It's me and a bunch of girls. I'd be like, thank you for the opportunity, but I'm with a female date right now, so maybe next time, send. Even if I knew for a fact that I wasn't getting laid on that first date, I still wouldn't go to that orgy. I'm just saying. Because dating is not about the sex. It's about finding companionship. And someone you can just be like, oh, this person gets me. You know what I'm saying? If you could find the one person that you could still be with when you're like 60, 70 plus years old, you found the one, dude. Yeah. And if you want to smell good for your lady friend, be sure to check out Tactical Soap. Link, description box below. By visiting that affiliate link and using coupon code King Cobra, you can get 15% off your next order. And you can smell good for your lady friend. Because I'll let you in on a secret. Tactical Soap makes of-age women horny. Yes. I've seen pheromone products that cost hundreds of dollars. And I'm like, nope. Check out Tactical Soap and see what they have to offer. My personal favorite is the Bond number 1. Bond number 3 smells really good too. It's one of their newer scents. Smells like wood polish and leather. Very nice masculine scent. Because the soap I shower with is the bee's knees. Why would you want to buy soap from somebody who sells sunglasses? Oh, that's good. I don't know if Scott Carr and the dude who sells the Dr. Squatch are actually friends. And if they're not, then I can care less because I know who I'm affiliated for. Yeah, buddy. I even did a side-by-side comparison. I'm like, here's the Dr. Squatch bar. Here's the Tactical Soap bar. And I'm like, hey, fellas, you see this? The Tactical Soap bar is bigger and it costs less money. Holy crap. In my personal experience, whenever I've smelled the competitor soap, it just, oh, dude. Smells like my grandmother's candle shop. Okay. Nautical sage, more like, no. Hell yeah, man. I'm glad Scott Carr came out with some new scents. And those peppermint and mint scented soaps. Just in time for the holidays, man. I'll tell you what. With Christmas right around the corner, Tactical Soap makes a great stocking stuffer for the man in your life. You know, maybe your dad hasn't had pussy in a long ass time. And his wife divorced him. And he's just, you know. Get your dad or your brother, your male friends, get some Tactical Soap. You're not sure which one you want? Buy the biggest one you can. Buy all the scents, all the colognes. Get some God of War beard oil if you got a righteous beard. You spend at least a little bit over $100 for that, but trust me, it's worth it. That's what I'm saying. You're like, oh man, Cobra's awesome. Which scent do I get? Dude, I'm telling you right now, I don't care. Just you get one bar, see how you like it. If you like the results it gives you. I struggle with Asperger's and bipolar depression and confidence issues. But when I put on Tactical Soap, I feel like a man. I feel confident. I feel sexy. I feel strong. I feel like a man. Dude, the results, I don't have to get laid to know the soap's working. That's the best part of it, YouTube. Yeah. I walk into Frosty's to have a beer with Matt Green, and the bartender was like, fuck, Cobra smells good. Yeah. And everyone in town knows who I am. I mean, shit, I'm one of Casper's local celebrities. And there are dudes out there who are like, well, I'm kind of on the fence, you know, and then they see me wearing it, like physically wearing it. And that's what sells people on the soap is when I go to the bar, when I go to the bars here in town to have a drink, either by myself or with some buddies, and people around town go, oh, that's King Cobra JFS. He wears Bond tactical soap. Tactical soap, what's this? It's the soap that makes of-age women horny. What? Ah. You know, for years, women have had the upper hand in that. All they had to do is show up. So tactical soap, even the playing field. But the best part about it is tactical soap's effects are subtle enough to work, but not overpowering. Okay? It doesn't guarantee you'll get laid, but it's guaranteed to give you confidence with women. And that's no bullshit, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how confident, what a confidence booster it is? You shower up with your tactical soap. You're feeling sexy and smelling sexy. And then you walk into the bar. And when you walk into the bar and every chick you walk by in the bar is just like, that dude smells good. Yes. Yeah, buddy. So check out Tactical Soap. The affiliate link is in the description box below. And I guarantee you, man, your wife is going to love the way you smell. And if she can't keep her hands off of you, well, don't say I didn't warn you. I would use tactical soap as a marital aid if you got an older couple and you want to spice things up in your relationship, you know, keep things fresh and interesting. Get some tactical soap. All is fair in love and war, so gain that tactical advantage, baby. Yeah. Dudes like the smell of it because it's a masculine scent. Because chicks like the smell of it. If chicks like the smell of it, dudes are going to like the smell of it, man. Yes. But I'm all going on about how no, I love tactical soap. I'm very passionate about that soap. George Bruno, the Sultan of Silver, recommended it. I was like, tactical soap, huh? What's this all about? I click on the website, and I'm a fan of the James Bond series, of course. And the first one they had advertised right there, Bond tactical soap. I click on it and I'm like, what? A bar of soap that's black? That's goth as shit. I want to get me some of that, man. Shoot. First time I used it, I went to an Ozzy Osbourne concert in Denver, Colorado at the Pepsi Center before he canceled his last 4 tours due to the or his last 4 concerts due to the staph infection in his thumb. Yeah. Ozzy still got it, man. Oh my God, it was awesome. And like, it was like, holy crap. As soon as I put that fucking soap on and washed and showered with it and started rocking out and headbanging to the concert, and I got a really awesome sweat on just from rocking out and enjoying myself at the concert. Fucking, yeah, dude, fucking, yeah. I hope Ozzy never stops performing or goes as long as he can go, you know. I get at some point, you know, but yeah, we're not going to talk about that right now. No, we're not going to talk about that. Ozzy Osbourne's going to outlive all the rock stars. Yeah. But no, when I went to the Ozzy Osbourne concert in Denver, Colorado, the first time I wore the Bond tactical soap, every chick I walked by was just like, oh, that dude smells good. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, maybe it's, you know, and I thought, okay, no, I'll keep wearing it and just see, you know. And I haven't looked back since, man. I've been wearing Bond tactical soap for a long time. Women like the way it smells, and I feel confident when I wear it.
That's a tough one, man. That's a tough one.
Awesome.
In fact, I wish I could send Terrence Pop and Blake some tactical soap. Blake's got a wife. I'm sure she'd like the smell of it. you see all these guys trying these pickup lines, and it's just like, okay, unless your pickup line is funny enough to or it makes her laugh, usually it doesn't work. With tactical soap, you don't need pickup lines. Just casually walk by a chick at the bar on your way to the bathroom. She gets a whiff of the soap, and then you walk back. And now every other guy in the room who isn't wearing that soap is going to be going, what does he have that I don't have? Yeah. You know what would have been funny as fuck? If I didn't tell people I was wearing tactical soap. If I didn't tell people that. And I just went to the bar wearing it. And every chick I walked by was just like, oh my God. You know, so every dude in the bar would be looking at me like, this cuck, dude. But no, I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. So yeah, check out Tactical Soap.
I don't know.
Well, there's a redhead with big tits over there. Maybe I could stick around for a few minutes.
Well, you know, there's a big difference between dudes and chicks. When it comes to that kind of stuff, there definitely is bias. Men get away with it, no problem. And we have been for, forever.
Well, because we're not the gatekeepers to shagnanigans.
That's absolutely correct. And, you know, we are genetically programmed to,
Sling seed like an old bird feeder.
become a free-range fornicator.
The prospect of that is just so nasty to me. But maybe I'm alone in this. I don't know.
50, that's a big chance for some kind of social disease.
Could you imagine the buckets of lube around that party? You'd have like
God.
a punch on the table, and then you have the hors d'oeuvres, if you know what I mean.
Oh, God.
And then you just got buckets of lube all around.
God damn it, that's
That's
nasty.
right.
Only
Yeah.
party.
In my experience, you want to talk about lube, KY Mine Plus Hers. I've talked about that product for years on my channel. The pink and blue stuff. Yeah. Yep, that's all I'm going to say on that. If you and your partner are not allergic to lube, yeah. The pink and blue stuff you get from KY, blue stuff goes on your dick, pink stuff goes on her pussy, it tingles, and then when they collide, dude. You can get that shit at Walmart or Walgreens.
Cadillac and a doghouse.
Oh!
She said,
The whole thing came about when I went on a date with this guy.
Mm-hmm. So she said the whole thing came about when she went on a date with this one guy. I'm not going to say she doesn't have any self-respect, but I'll tell you right now, if it was my daughter and she went on one date with the dude and he's already trying to drag her, there we go, enunciate the words. Are we hooked on phonics? The phonics game. Hey, Cobra, your age is showing. No, but seriously, if I had a daughter of my own who I don't care like if she's in college or not, if I had an of-age daughter and I found out that this one guy on the first date tried to bring her to a swingers party, I'd kick his ass. Like, okay, you may be old enough and legal enough to do all that nasty shit, but no daughter of mine, dude.
We were heading to a restaurant when he started telling me about a party and his girl mate who was just as crazy as me.
if you know what I'm
Oh, God.
saying, in that way.
And that.
Oh,
Right.
totally park your Cadillac in a doghouse.
Oh!
She said, the whole thing came about when I went on a date with this guy. We were heading to a restaurant.
Okay. So OnlyFans chick and dude guy were heading to a restaurant when he starts telling her about a party and his girl mate, who is just as crazy as she is sexually. God damn it, that is so gross. So fucking gross. I'm like, yeah, but dude, if you're on the first date and you got some like kinks, like you're into bondage, like you're into hot of age chicks spanking you with a riding crop while wearing leather and dripping candle wax down your back and calling you a bad boy, and then just fucking the ever loving shit out of your dick with their pussy and just pinning you to the bed and getting on top of you and just going to fucking town. And I kind of feel like that's something you don't just casually discuss on a first date. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. You've been a very naughty boy. Yes, mistress. I want to hear you scream in pain. Wax on, wax off.
Restaurant when he started telling me about a party and his girl mate who was just as crazy as me.
If you know what I mean, in that way.
And that.
The whole thing is, if you're a dude and you know that you're going out with some OnlyFans trauma survivor, are you really going into it with any other goal than smash and dash?
That's kind of unfair, dude. I'm just like, it doesn't necessarily have to be OnlyFans chicks. Most guys are just programmed to think like that. It's the truth. That's how it is, dudes. Most guys are programmed to think, hey, they might get lucky on the first date. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Sex can be a beautiful thing, but there's way too much pressure on adults to have it. And on top of that, there were some real sick fucking assholes out there. I don't even want to go down that rabbit hole. God damn it, that's nasty. Fuck the Forbidden Four. And moving on.
You'd have to be stupid if you had higher aspirations.
Let's be realistic. If you're going on a date with a super hot of age OnlyFans girl, she's probably doing it because, she can. She has options. Why should she fuck you when she's got 20 other dudes lined up to do the exact same thing? That's why I say dating is a lot like applying for a job. Why should they hire you for that job when they got 20 other applicants lined up who are better qualified for the job?
I'm just still trying to wrap my head around she walking into a swinger party by accident.
Totally an accident, yeah. But I'm thinking she's getting ready to contradict herself because she builds up the date and she's talking. This guy's telling her, there's this party.
So for me personally, it's just like, okay, I'm going bald. I'm extremely autistic. My trolls are the stupidest, dumbest, miserablest assholes. What's going to help of-age women look at me and go, you know what? I don't care if Cobra's balding. I don't care if he's got autism. I don't care if his trolls suck his cock. What helps me stand out amongst women is my gift with music. Chicks start hearing me sing All of Me by John Legend and then shredding to some fucking wicked sick guitar. And then when they see that I'm great with kids, I'm great with animals, I'm great with old people, all that good qualities are going to overshine everything, dude. And then when they're like, hey, he's not afraid to cry, even though people give men shit for crying while telling them you need to be more feminine. And what's the deal with that, YouTube? Why is crying seen as a feminine emotion? That's so fucking sexist. People cry when they get sad and emotional. It's human nature, man. If you got a single chick who's got 2 dogs and her dogs instantly warm up to you, That's usually a good sign that he's boyfriend material, ladies.
And you know, my lady friend, she's just like you. She told me about it. We should go. Does that sound like an accident to you?
No.
No, it doesn't. No, how the fuck do you want to call that an accident? Fuck out of here, dude. That's ridiculous. How is it an accident if you're on a date with a guy and he says, just casually out of nowhere, oh, hey, yeah, I got this female who's sexually adventurous just like you are. Oh, God, saying those two words together. Nope. Nope. You call me old-fashioned, but one person's enough. One of-age female is enough. I wouldn't know how to handle 50 chicks, dude. Jesus fucking Christ. After like the first 4 or 5 chicks, you're going to be like, dude, I need a cigarette and a Red Bull and something to like keep my stamina going, man. God damn. God. But yeah, how the fuck is that an accident when your date just casually drops in, we should go check it out? And does she ever stop and say, what kind of party is it? But when he's sitting there saying, oh, I got a female friend who's just like you sexually, fucking, it's automatically implied. She added, it sounded like fun, so she said we should check it out before getting food. Oh, God. Because nothing says, want to get some food after getting your roast beef pounded out with the Arby's special sauce. Arby's, we have the meats.
Azumi added, it sounded like fun, so I said we should check it out before getting food.
Called it!
Yeah.
When we got there and opened the door,
How was it an accident? You accidentally stumbled upon it when you sat there and said, okay, yeah, sure, we should totally check it out before we go get food. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? Oh, Chinese takeout? I thought you said we were going to make out. And shocker, want to sniff it? No. When she and her date got to the party and opened the door, she spotted his friends with loads of guys in various states of undress. No. I think sex parties are gross. One person's enough. Like Jesus fucking Christ. But, as long as everyone's of age and it's consensual and you know what I'm saying, you don't make anybody feel uncomfortable or unattractive. Good communication. Then I'm not here to judge outside of that. You know what I'm saying? You don't make people do things they don't want to do kind of thing. Like this one time, having a gerbil shoved up your ass. Get the fuck out of here with that nasty shit.
spotted his friend with loads of guys in various states of undress.
More like guys busting their loads.
Emphasis on loads.
Yeah, emphasis on loads. No shit.
That floor is probably slipperier than a Democrat in the White House.
Oh.
That's a well-lubed snot stick.
We had already discussed my interest of swinging parties, but I couldn't believe he had brought me to this party.
Okay, so what? How are you? Okay,
Snot
what?
stick.
Hold up, I gotta rewind this.
We had already
How the fuck are you gonna call it an accident when you're sitting here in the article saying that you've already discussed your interest in swinging parties, but she couldn't believe he had brought her to this one? Well, how was it an accident if you voluntarily showed up with him, stuck around to get plowed up by 50 dudes, and already had an interest in the subject matter? What? 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 Oh, God. No.
Discussed my interest of swinging parties, but I couldn't believe he had brought me to this party.
Oh, so she'd already talked about it. She set the stage.
He set the stage for going to the party. She agreed to go.
But after she agreed.
And she's already talked about going to swinger parties.
I mean.
Totally by accident.
Oh, yeah.
Kazumi, baby. And all your dead babies.
Oh.
Do you really think anybody's going to buy that?
No, say it with me, folks. Bullshit. I've seen pornos that were just, God, I've seen advertisement for it, like your arrow scrolls over it and you're seeing the video play before you click on it, and you're just like, I'm not watching that, dog. You see a chick getting railed out by all these dudes, one in the pussy, one in the ass, one in each hand, one in her mouth, one in between her tits, and they all come on her at the same time. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's disgusting. Then you see pornos where, like, the dude's tied up and he's got like 50 fucking plus chicks doing all this shit to him, and he can't grab at him or play with them back. He's just sitting there chained. Can't do nothing about it. And I'm like, who wants to watch crap like that? God damn, dude.
That it was an accident. You've clearly debunked your own version of events.
Yeah, how do you trip and fall on 50 cocks?
That floor was pretty slippery.
I'm just saying.
You know, she turned to run, and then she just bounced around the room like Roger Rabbit after a shot of whiskey.
Wow.
So,
oh, Roger Rabbit. He made the Roger Rabbit reference. Hold on a second. Please don't yank my ears. Yeah. Jessica Rabbit. Good Lord. I'd stick my carrot in that. Yeah. What's up, Doc? Yeah.
here's a thought.
Speaking of thoughts, yeah.
The question. When you look like this, are you just that accustomed to people letting you get away with, probably in several cases, literal murder?
Yeah. That's the problem with our society anymore. Is if you're an attractive dude or an attractive chick, you're good looking, you have big attributes, you have what the opposite sex would consider quality attractions. If you're good looking in the face and you have a good looking body, yes, people will let you get away with so much crap. And it's like, you see these stuck-up, snobby, hot chicks who are vain, self-centered, narcissistic, can't seem to find the right guy. And when they do manage to settle down with one, and eventually they end up getting divorced because they realize the relationship was based on lies and shallowness, well, shit. So yes, hot chicks get away with a lot more than less conventionally attractive women because that's how our society is. Our society will sit there and say, it's not all about your looks, it's about your personality. Bullshit. When it comes to dating, you want to have a healthy balance of both. You find that person physically attractive, and mentally you two just, you click. You know what I'm saying? Trust me on this. Because if you find their personality attractive, but their body just doesn't do it for you, and their face, you're just like, yeah, no. Not enough alcohol can make you pretty. Speaking of alcohol, that golden tequila with the Bacardi mango rum and a little bit of G Fuel. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Now, G Fuel is not a sponsor, but I thoroughly enjoy their product. I've had fans send me G Fuel in the mail. They're like, "Hey, have you heard of this product?" I'm like, "No, I haven't." Then they sent me this glow in the dark G Fuel cup, which I mix all my G Fuel goodness in. Yes. But yeah. But here's the thing of it, YouTube. If you find somebody that's just smoking hot gorgeous, the sex is fucking incredible. You're like, I can't believe I'm fucking somebody this hot. Holy crap. But if their personality is not like yours, all you're going to have is hot sex and no personality. And that'll get old real quickly, dude. Oh, shit. So it helps to find somebody, you find them physically attractive and mentally you have stuff in common. That's how a healthy relationship can develop. If you both are gym rats and you like to work out, you know, just saying. At which point, then you're only with each other because of narcissistic reasons. But hey, I didn't say that. I didn't say that at all.
To the point where you will debunk your own statement and your own story, and people just be like, "Oh well, I mean, obviously she must be so sweet. I bet she didn't really mean it like that. Just slip of the tongue, right?" I will not be able to show this photo of her on YouTube. So if you are not yet a member on Locals Patreon and Subscribe Star, you're going to be missing out on this episode because I have a feeling I'm going to have to slap chop this like a cheap infomercial just to get it on the other platform.
Well, let's put it this way. She's wearing underwear
that's a little bit see-through.
Yeah. Sheer underwear on an of-age OnlyFans model. Now we're talking. You see the little canoe and the worm?
Cheer.
So you see everything.
Herpes. 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 Your turn.
Me and my date looked at each other. He put his hand on my shoulder and said, "Have fun." So I did.
Oh my God. First of all, honey, you don't need his permission to have fun. Second of all, 50 dudes in one night. Jesus fucking Christ. Blowout sale. Clean up on aisle 4. Yes, if that were a gas station, it would be a come and go. Come and go fuck yourself. Oh, wait. Oh, God.
How can you say this is an accident? It's not.
See, this is why.
Okay, this fucking OnlyFans chick right here saying, "Oh, I accidentally stumbled into an orgy." That would be like my stoner autistic ass being like, "Oh, I went to a friend's house and, I could smell pot." And then there were like, like 10 people around the room passing blunts. And I don't know, it smelled really good. So I thought, hey, just stick around and see how fun it could be. Oh, God, dude. Fuck off. Seriously, that would be like me walking to a friend's house and all my friends are all chiefing the fuck up, smoking some good cannabis, and fucking, "Oh, yeah, this looks like a good time." Like, what the fuck, man? Yeah. Oh, dude.
You need to stop watching Ornpay Dudes because it has mentally conditioned you to get aroused at the sight of a woman you desire getting plowed out like a ski lodge parking lot by multiple different men.
Amen to that. Blake, it's not the porn necessarily, it's the porn you're watching. This is why I prefer to watch of-age women on Chatterbait. It's clean, it's consensual. She can choose what the fuck she does on her camera. She wants to bust out a dildo and start fucking herself with it. That's her choice, her camera. Someone said, do you want to watch this porno of a chick getting gangbanged by 10 dudes, or do you want to watch this hot of-age Chatterbait model? And I'm like, show me the Chatterbait model, man. And that's the truth of it. And that is so fucking goddamn true. It hurts. Men are watching this disgusting, degrading porn where women are being just, I don't even want to finish that sentence. Oh, God. I can't watch porn with a dude and a chick in it. It's just, penises gross me out. It's the truth. Like, if I haven't had pussy in 4 goddamn years, why would I want to watch some other dude get it? If I haven't titty fucked an of-age chick in like 4 goddamn years, what makes you think I want to watch some other dude get it? Especially if he's got a smaller or bigger cock than mine. It's just like, that doesn't matter to me personally, but that's beside the point. It's like, no, dude. It's like, that's one too many.
Stop it. You're creating your own problem.
Feminism created the problem, and men were the magnifying glass that makes it worse.
Yeah. And we're the magnifying glass that sets all the worker ants on fire.
Once we get pissed off. Okay.
That's kind of the truth. When feminism teaches women lies, and in order to feel empowered, women have to have sex with a bunch of guys. Do you think guys are going to be complaining? Especially if they're straight? Oh, yeah, hey, baby, hey, you're a feminist? Cool. Oh, hey, your feminist movement said you had to fuck my cock to feel empowered? Hey, man, I support feminism. Go right ahead. Yes. Oh, God, that's fucking great. True feminism doesn't teach you crap like that, by the way. Just saying. Real feminism teaches women to empower themselves, that you don't need sex or a man to be happy. You can do whatever the fuck you want with your life. You want to be a doctor, a nurse, a female, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want to be a female president, whatever, dude. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. And truth be told, you don't need sex in life to be happy. That happiness comes from within. And if you're relying on sex to be happy in life, well, then I feel sorry for your dumb ass. Because sex is like a cigarette. It'll feel good in a moment. You're sitting there getting it like, oh, yeah. But once it's gone and done, you want another one. You're like, that was it? Fuck off. Because sex, like cigarettes, can be bad for your health and can have lifelong consequences, like addiction, he said while sipping on the drink combo. Now, I've been cutting down on my drinking the last couple of days just because I'm getting over this mild flu that I've had. And I gotta say, it actually feels kind of good to cut down on drinking. You know? It actually does. Like, I don't have to, like, get stupid drunk every time I drink alcohol. I can have a drink and be like, hey, there you go, what's up, you know? Plus, when I'm sitting there smashing drink after drink and I'm barely feeling it, I'm kind of just like, well, this is a waste of alcohol and money and time and my liver.
But it's still.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Filipino woman. Yes. Senoritas are hot. Yeah.
An accident, right? Next sentence. It wasn't the first time Kazumi had been to a snuggling party.
Wait a second. This bitch want to sit here and say she accidentally stumbled upon this orgy. And now she turns right around and says it wasn't the first time she had been to an orgy or swap partners. Jeez, yeah, that wasn't no accident. You're full of shit. You're full of more shit than a dude on laxatives and Taco Bell. Get out of here with that. And no offense to Taco Bell. But like I said, I feel bad for people who can't have Taco Bell / Taco John's without it messing up their gut. I feel bad for you. It wasn't the first time that Mrs. Squirt had been to a sex party or swap partners. Oh, God. Personally speaking, I've never really had a threesome. That's just not my thing. If I had a chick that she wanted to get busy with another chick because she was bisexual, and she wanted me in the mix, I'd be cool with it. But that's just not something I bring up in conversation because one woman is enough. Golly. You know, if I woke up in my bed one night and I had two smoking hot of-age chicks cuddle up next to me, I'd be like this. Oh, that was a good night. Holy shit, I'm still drunk. Look over. Ooh, ooh, yes. And I'd be like, I'm just going to sit here and sleep in. I'm not going to move a fucking muscle. Yes. Like, hey, ladies, want to go to Frosty's for an omelet? Yeah.
Or swapped partners.
Swapping partners like you're swapping spit. Oh, God.
You don't even need Jamie Hyneman and Adam Savage to debunk this myth. How stupid do you think we are?
Jesus. I've heard so.
How the fuck are you going to sit there at the beginning of the fucking article and say, I accidentally stumbled upon this orgy, and then several fucking paragraphs later, this wasn't the first time that I've done this kind of thing? It's like they said, like Pop and Blake said, how stupid do you think we really are? Just asking for a friend.
So many of these articles, once they get into the stupidity, my brain is like, because I cannot think at their level.
Every sentence gets progressively more retarded.
Yes.
It was the first date. So I have a feeling he wanted to go to this party, but you need to bring a date with you that's into it to get into a lot of the times. He just brought her along and told her to have fun once he got inside because he was going to do his thing.
Got inside.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. I've seen chicks ask my sister Tiana, hey, is your brother single? And she looked at me and smiled and said, yeah, he's single. And then the chick looked at me and smiled back, and I'm like, yeah, how you doing? At least they got options. Yeah. No, I'm just asking for a friend. You think being a celebrity helps? So the fact that I got mad respect for women, even if they don't always respect me? Yeah.
No pun intended.
Actually, he did both.
Yeah.
Probably.
If he may not have, he might not have been one of the 50.
Uh,
And how sad would that be?
A woman that hot, all 50 dudes are going to be chopping at the bit at that.
But you brought up a solid point.
and my solid point is, well, if I get a girlfriend and she wants to be a part of my YouTube and everything's legal and kosher and consensual, all that, cool. I want to warn her ahead of time. My trolls are dickheads. They're going to be jealous that I got an of-age female to cuddle with, and they don't. Or that they do, and maybe theirs isn't as pretty as mine is. Dude, the harder my trolls try to fuck with me, the harder it just proves I rule their fucking life. It's kind of sad, to be honest. It's like you got some random dickhead texting me, well, I'm 24 years old and I own a house. And I'm like, yeah, right, dude. Good for you. I don't care.
Or at least it triggered something in my thinking meat. On what planet is this?
I trigger my trolls in their thinking meat. They're like, how is it this autistic asshole who hasn't had sex in 4 years is happier in life than I am? Yeah, and that really makes you think, doesn't it?
This first date discussion.
And I'm not just saying this, but like, what helps me deal with the trolls? My fans. When I got people who show up to Casper, Wyoming, just to be like, Cobra, I love your videos, man. We should go out to Frosty's or the office and have some beers. And I'm like, let's do it, man. Yeah. Trolls don't have that, dude. They don't have that. That's why they're fucking jealous. They're like, oh, I wish random people would show up and buy me stuff. Fuck off, YouTube. Fuck off. A little stuffy in here. Hold up, YouTube. Hold the phone, YouTube. There we go. A little stuffy in here. And I crack the window, get some air going. No, but YouTube, you should not have sex until you're 18 or older and it's consensual and you're in a relationship with another fellow adult. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care how much pressure people give you or tell you you're a loser because you ain't touching nobody. Fuck out of here with that, dude. You got your whole life ahead of you, man. Trust me, it's worth the wait. You're not missing shit. You get to that age where it's all about impressing your friends and being cool and, oh my God, what does your first kiss feel like? And then once you get your first kiss, whoa, what does sex feel like? And it's like, don't be in a rush for that shite, dude. No, people are sitting here on the internet bitching because guys are getting laid later in life. Oh, like the virginity rate. Now guys are in their 30s before they're getting their first fuck. And I'm like, who cares? If you're a dude and you don't get laid till you're like you in your mid-30s for the first time, who fucking cares? There are women in third world countries in the Middle East stuck underneath Sharia law. And you want to bitch because you haven't gotten laid yet. Suck a dick.
It's not.
If you actually expect people to believe that you accidentally sauntered into the world's biggest In-N-Out Fur Burger express lane, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen.
The open-minded model loves being the center of attention and isn't phased.
Oh, an OnlyFans chick likes being the center of attention. Shocker, want to sniff it? God. The open-minded model loves being the center of attention and isn't fazed by having sex with multiple people in one night. God, that's gross. God, that is gross. Oh, God. Nope. I don't care if you're a dude or a chick. Okay, you should not have shagnanigans. You should not have sex until you're 18 or older, and you're in a consensual of age relationship with someone else who is also the same age as you. That's just, dude, no. That's a great way to get STIs and unwanted pregnancies. Nope. That. Oh God. Oh God. Mm-mm. Nope. And the shitty part about condoms is they don't protect your balls from genital warts. Think about that for a second, fellas. So if you're about to fuck an of-age chick and her pussy smells like sewer and her pussy looks like a pepperoni pizza, don't fuck it. Just be like, nope, I'm out of here. Nope. Oh, I think I can smell shite.
By having casual encounters with multiple people in one night.
You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
She continued,
It was surprisingly one of the most empowering experiences I've ever had.
Bull.
I felt like I was always in control and that my pleasure was the focal point.
Uh-huh. You're not in control if your dude's the one suggesting it. And really, at the end of the day, everyone at the orgy is going to be going, damn, bro, your girl's pretty hot. You might get to fuck her, but that's the dude going home with it. So just, no.
you're 25 and hot. Every encounter you have, your pleasure is going to be the focal point.
Absolutely correct. If you're in that picture, if I got a chance to hit that in my 20s, she'd be getting the 10-day.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Kazumi squirts, you're not special, because even an average 25-year-old woman gets to do all the same shit. All that
Yes.
they have to do is say yes.
That is so true. It hurts. This OnlyFans chick wants to act like she's someone special, when really of-age chicks in their early 20s can do the exact same thing. Even if you're busted as fuck, ugly as shit, and you have no experience with the shagnanigans, all you gotta do is show up to a party, wait for the one dude to show interest in you, and just say yes. Ugh. That being said, if you wait till you're in your 20s to do this kind of crap, that's better off than worrying about it when you're, yeah. I already know what the fuck the fans are gonna. Oh, not the fans, excuse me. I already know what the trolls are gonna text me. Like, and it's predictable as fuck. When the OnlyFans chick gets laid more than you do, insert picture of Cobra crying on 9/11. And when the trolls are doing crap like that, YouTube, you know what I do? I text them the same picture back with some shit like, when Cobra rules, the face you make when Cobra rules the trolls' lives. And that pissed them off because they're like, wait a minute, he's taking the mean things we say about him and turning it around on us. Oh, I hate Cobra. Oh my God. I'm telling you right now, dude, you shouldn't be having sex until you're at least 18, 19, in your early 20s and up, and you're in a consensual relationship. You've been dating for at least a minimum of 4 months, and you're both comfortable enough with each other to make that decision. Because, yeah, I can't imagine, but yeah, STIs are no joke. Blah. Oh, God. Socially transmitted diseases? No, thank you. Blah. Oh, God. Dude, no. So gross. Now, imagine getting pregnant or, like, having to be responsible for a kid that you have no intentions of wanting to raise. You were just trying to get laid. That's my point exactly, bruh. Gotta be smart about this shit, people.
Absolutely correct.
You might be banking hard on it now, but in 10 years, you're going to be on the same trajectory as women 3 below you on the look scale. And it is what it is.
What are some of my rules about women in the sex industry?
They are a no-go for anything other than casual smash and dash.
That's horrible, dude. Just because you got women who work in the sex industry doesn't mean you gotta treat them like objects. That's kind of bullshit. So you got some random chick on OnlyFans who fucks 50 dudes in one night. That's just gross, dude. Holy shit. Nope. That's nasty. Disgusting.
Right. So if you write an article like this about sex, you're technically in the sex industry.
And you have...
Nah, just because you write an article about your experiences doesn't mean you're part of the industry. And if OnlyFans is being seen as pornographic when she's not doing anything other than just being naked, that's a problem. Because there's a very big difference between erotic, nude, and, yeah. Big difference between pornography and tasteful nudes. Big difference. You see an of-age chick who's naked, she's by the pool. You know, maybe she puts an arm underneath her tits like that, and just poses all casual, and yeah. Yep. And it's tasteful, that's one thing. But if she's taking a dildo and shoving it up her cunt, that's pornography. That's the difference. Not much difference, but there you go.
Removed yourself from the dating pool because no one's going to date you. They might take you out on dates, but the goal is not to wife you up.
You don't know, dude. Some dudes are desperate. And when you're the kind of dude that says, well, I'll take what I can get because, you know, a fella can't be too picky in these modern times, that's how you end up with the nastiest of chicks, dude. Stop. Stop that. Women who bitch about equality but then tell men they're not allowed to be picky because they have penises are the biggest hypocrites on the planet. And that's how guys are when they get to that age. We're animals, dude. Not all of us, though. I try to be a gentleman and a scholar. And even if women don't respect me, I just keep my mouth shut and walk away from that situation because nothing I say to them in retaliation is going to look good. And treating the opposite sex the way that you complain about. Like, think about this. You got women out there, not all of them, but you got some women who complain about how shitty women are getting treated by these men. So you turn around and you treat them the exact same way they treat you. That'll fucking end everything. That'll end the fucking gender relations bullshit. Fuck off, YouTube. You know, it'd be a much better place if women and men were just nice to each other. We didn't care about what your gender was. Ask yourself, how would you want to be treated? How would you like it as a dude if you got treated like crap just because you have a penis between your legs? Oh, wait. You know what I'm saying? It's the truth.
Man, in your mind, you have to make a castle. All right? If you're going to let people into that castle, they better be worthy. In my mind, I do that. And I also have like a courtyard where people come and shop and do whatever they want.
Yeah.
But they never, ever come inside into the inner sanctum.
And you should never come inside her inner sanctum.
No.
Unless you have a suicidal death wish, the likes of which would make Charles Bronson laugh his ass off.
God,
Isn't he dead now?
Yeah.
God rest his soul.
He's spinning in his grave. The only fan.
Oh, God. Nah, you shouldn't come inside her unless you know for a fact you got a condom on and you know she ain't gonna get pregnant. Safest bet, your safest bet is just to pull out or avoid sex like the plague. There you go, that too. The OnlyFans babe who has over 147,000 fans on her Instagram recently went through a bad breakup and wanted to explore. Of course, why is it that every time, almost 9 times out of 10, you go through a bad breakup and you're still in love with the person you last fucked, so to get them out of your fucking mind, you have to fuck like 20 other dudes just to get them out of your mind. And dudes do the same crap. If a dude goes through a breakup with a really slutty bitch of a chick, he will try his damnedest to fuck as many chicks as he can to get her out of his mind. And if you're doing that crap, it shows you still care about that person. Don't bullshit yourself. This is why, you know, if you're not in a rush to get laid, that's all right, because you can develop an emotional attachment that is more powerful than life itself. And you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, think about that. As if getting STDs and getting a bitch pregnant weren't enough. The emotional attachment. No. And she says she's not looking for a relationship. She just wants dick. Or he says the same thing, like, he's not looking for a girlfriend. He just wants the pussy. Nope. I'm not going to judge people for doing this kind of promiscuous shit. I'm just going to say this is my 2 cents. Just because you can do it doesn't mean you should. No, the only reason you're saying it's okay, it's not even about being sexually repressed. This is just common fucking sense, dude. This is why my ass is clean and doesn't have any vaginal turds.
Babe, who has over 147,000 fans on InstaTwat, recently went through a bad break.
Calling Instagram InstaTwat, that is fucking funny shit. I don't care what anyone says. That's what kills me about our fucking society, YouTube. We tell women, you don't have to show off your body to get attention. But as soon as they do it, they get attention. You can't sit there and tell women not to do it and then encourage them to do it at the same time. It doesn't work like that. And ladies, you're more than your body. You're a person with feelings.
wake up and wanted to explore. Boom! Goes the dynamite.
The ninja ball. You
Yeah.
didn't see this.
And the funny thing is that the average women who can do all the same stuff that she's doing, they
Yeah.
might not be able to bank on it like she does, but they can go out and jump from bed to bed to bed and overinflate their egos. When you got a woman this good looking with an ego that is clearly a hot air balloon going up into space, when it's her turn to hit the wall, that crash is going to be
monumental.
It's going to be nuclear. It will leave a crater the size of Hiroshima when her spinster bubble pops. No pun intended, of course. Present company accepted.
I don't care. Nothing lasts forever.
Feminism teaches you about all the things they want you to do, but they conveniently leave out the stuff called consequences. Well,
Yeah. That's the goddamn truth. When feminism encourages women to hate men, but then fails to tell you that men are capable of just as much hate, that's the consequence they're talking about. But we don't call that feminism, we call that feminazis. Because a real feminist would be like, you know what, men can have it difficult too.
You should just accept me for who I am. My past doesn't matter.
Says the people who subscribe to the New York Times' 1619 Project bullshit.
Accept me for who I am, that my past doesn't matter. You notice how that argument for dudes totally just does not work? If a dude had a past of being a piece of shit bastard who treats women like crap and fucks as much pussy as he can get his tiny ass dick inside of, you think that same fucking line's gonna work on him with his new girlfriend and she finds out about what a fucking sleaze he is? Just asking for a friend. Because to some degree, even though women get chastised for having sex and men don't, at the same time, both genders get a fair amount of crap for having multiple partners at the same time. Oh, God. The whole slut/player shaming. And it's like, yeah, it's gross, but like I said, if everyone's of age, it's consensual, and no one's made to feel uncomfortable about the situation, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck cares? You want to judge somebody for their lifestyle, as long as they ain't creeping on kids, who the fuck cares, dude? That's real talk. I'll drink to that.
My past doesn't matter, but all the whiteys who had the slaves, their past matters and you should be punished for it.
You serious?
Here's another thought.
Okay.
The thought segment on this. Oh my God. Let me just take that in. Jesus Christ. Look at the titties on this chick in the white button-up shirt. Good Lord, sweet Lucifer. Oh, yes. Yes. That's the kind of chick that's good for riding on top, if you catch my drift. Yes. I don't mind getting on top of a chick who's of age when it's consensual, but I'm a fan of chicks getting on top of me every now and again. You know what I'm saying? Like taking charge of me and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes. Oof. Fuck, if my window was closed and I wasn't on YouTube Live, I could fap to that. Yeah, this of age chick segments be like, very nice. Very nice.
This behavior is flat out disgusting. It might be fun now.
And, another butt segment. Yeah. Sex is not a need, it's a want. Treating sex like it's a need, like oxygen or staying hydrated or food, is disgusting, YouTube. And I will say this until I die, and I will keep saying it because it's the fucking truth. Treating sex like it's a need contributes to our rape culture. Prove me wrong. Yes.
But sooner or later, your target demographic is going to let you know exactly what they think of it when it's no longer fun and interesting.
You either pay up front or you pay in the rears.
And you know what kills me about dating? Is prostitution's illegal, but dating is basically a form of prostitution. You're paying for the sex, but you may not get it. How does this sound like every other marriage out there? You're a dude and your wife, and you're just sitting there in your house, just chilling out, and then your guy buddies call you, hey Chad, you want to go fishing, man? Got the big fishing trip coming up. Oh, dude, I'm so totally there. Beer, booze, cigars, just the guys hanging out and catching fish and grilling up fish and roughing it and camping and just doing manly shit, yeah. But your wife says, and I quote, babe, why are you going on that fishing trip with your buddies? But okay, look, I told you, my buddy Tyler was planning this fucking trip for days, dude. We've been working on this trip for a month. Come on. Oh, but my mother's coming to town, and my sister just got divorced. I need your emotional support right now. No, what you need is, the only reason she does that crap is so she can show off you to her sister, because women are catty like that. Yeah. And of course, your sister-in-law comes to town with your mother-in-law and your father-in-law, and she's just, as soon as she comes to the door, all men are the same. You know, and every time I hear women say all men are the same, I instantly want to fire back with, well, you women are all the same, and see how they react to that. And if they start getting pissed off, huffy and puffy, steam coming out of their snatch like a fresh pot of tea on the stove. Excuse me? And it's like, well, if you don't like it when men do that crap to you and vice versa, then why do it to them? Treat others the way you want to be treated. And then, of course, you got to fucking sit there, and it's like, how badly do you want that pussy? Like, you could blow off the fishing trip or get a blowjob. Oh, shit. I could make another one, but I'm good. I like drinking alcohol and smoking weed, but I don't need to drink all the time.
And either way, you're paying.
Yeah, because you know exactly how that shit goes down. Even though your father-in-law thinks you're not good enough for his little princess, the second his wife says, hey, don't worry, honey, all men are pigs. You can't trust them. And then you see your sister-in-law and your mother-in-law bitching about men. Then you and your father-in-law exchange that look that only dudes go, yeah, we understand each other in that moment. But then as soon as you look away, you're still not good enough for his daughter. Yeah.
knows all about paying for the rears.
That's why she's got a butt clip.
Oh God.
She admitted, I wanted to know what I liked, didn't like, kind of liked, without another person in my life to decide that for me.
And that's reasonable. She admits this OnlyFans. You know why they call it OnlyFans? Because the OnlyFans you're going to have on that website are doing this.
Wah.
There's nothing
that
wrong.
make any
Okay,
sense?
okay. There's nothing wrong with exploring your sexuality and shit, but
Absolutely not.
Women are the gatekeepers to the vagine. So basically, no one has.
while women are the gatekeepers, men are the key masters. And this is why women get slut shamed. If it only takes one key to open up several locks, if you can use several keys to open up the same lock, then that's a shitty lock, dude. I'm just saying.
has ever tried to decide that for you, especially when you look like her.
Yep. That's the fucking goddamn truth. Nobody in this modern day and age is going to tell a woman what she can and can't do with her body because they're going to be met with, I know you didn't just do that. Nobody in their fucking goddamn right mind is going to tell a modern day 21st century woman what she can't do with her own fucking body. It's just not going to happen. You're never going to hear the end of it, too.
She is quite attractive.
She is in her prime, and she has been calling all the shots since she sprouted her secondary sex characteristics.
And that would be-
Yeah. As soon as women turn 18 and they have their boobs, their hips, and the ass develops, yeah, they start calling the shots because they can.
Hippies, titties, hippies, and butt clitties. But it also explains why she's
God damn, dude. What segments?
so damn immature and expects people to believe such obvious fabrications and falsehoods. Because
Yeah, how do you go from the beginning of the article saying you accidentally stumbled into the orgy, and then 5 fucking sentences later, you thought about it, you've already had experiences like it. Honey, you didn't accidentally stumble into that. Don't bullshit us.
when you look like this, you've been getting the wrong kind of attention since you were probably 13.
It also falls under the
Fuck
propaganda
sickos.
doctrine that once you put it under the light of truth, it always fails.
That's the goddamn fucking truth, dude. Yeah. We've all been there, done that, burnt t-shirt. I went to school with some really hot chicks, dude. I mean, good God. Every guy wanted to get with them, so it's like, unless you had something she wanted, you ain't getting none of that. You know the chicks in your class that develop titties first? Which when you're at that age, the same age they are, going through puberty and hormones, you're like, boobs! But when you're an adult, you're just like, oh God, I can't begin to imagine. When you're a horny ass high school kid, that's different because you don't see things from an adult's perspective, which is, God, I feel sorry for her. The unwanted attention she must have gotten from creepy dudes 4 times her age. Stop. Just because you see her rocking a pair of double D titties doesn't mean she's old enough. Remember that, fellas. They're putting hormones in our food, which is causing women and men to hit puberty way too goddamn early. Little Sally's only 8 years old and she's already got her first period and a set of tits. And you're just like, that's just wrong, dude. That's just nope. But instead of being like, oh, hey, we should focus on taking the hormones out of our children's food, what do? No, we're going to pick on the smokers because how dare they smoke cigarettes? We're going to That's what kills me about the FDA. You're more concerned about the tobacco we use, not the food and the drugs we're taking. The Food and Drug Administration, I hate those bastards because they care more about the alcohol and tobacco you're consuming as a legal adult than they do about the hormones in our children's food or the prescription drugs we're taking. You ever see these goddamn... I'm going to turn on the light. Hold on a second. What's that? You ever see these goddamn prescription drug commercials where they're just like, hi, are you depressed? Tranquilix can help you with your depression. I don't know if that's an actual name of a prescription drug. I'm just making shit up for that part of the segment, just for the sake of it. Tranquilix can help you find tranquility. Fight your depression with Tranquilix. Side effects may include sudden behavioral mood changes, thoughts of suicide, irritability after quitting Tranquilix, vomiting, vivid, strange dreams, trouble sleeping, erectile dysfunction. If you're experiencing depression, try Tranquilix today. I'm just like, wait, what were those side effects? What the okay. When the side effects are outweighing the cause for taking the pill in the first place, this is why I prefer to self-medicate with alcohol and the occasional Frosty Bucci Banda. I don't trust Big Pharma, dude. They're crooked, greedy bastards who only want your fucking money. They don't care about your fucking health. If it keeps you sick, then you're keeping Big Pharma's pocket lined. Think about it. If they truly wanted to find a cure for cancer, they would have had one by now. But when chemo treatment kills more people than it saves, they don't care. As long as they're making money hand over foot.
The media pushes this stuff and allows women like her to call it empowering because it continues to destabilize society in a way that they can make money on.
That, and the reason why it's seen as empowering, YouTube, is because if a dude were to sleep with 50 women in one night, the only ones shaming him are going to be the chicks he's trying to get with. Generally speaking, society is going to be like, dude, high five, nice. But if you're a chick and you do this kind of crap, traditionally, you get slut-shamed for it. That's why she sees it as empowering, because she has total control over it, and nobody's going to judge her for it. And let's be real, the chick that hot wants to fuck you, you ain't going to judge her for sleeping with 20 other plus dudes afterwards, am I right? Just asking for a friend. I got invited to a friend's house to hang out, but I want to wait till I get over my mild flu before I go over there because I don't want to get my friends sick if I can help it. You know, just kind of, yeah. I don't have the Rona, so we're good. In fact, I am feeling a lot better. I still feel a little stuffed up kind of in my sinuses a bit. But I'm not all mucousy. I'm not all groggy. I'm actually feeling 1,000 times better than I felt in the last couple of days. So that's good. And this is the problem with it. Dudes will get shamed because they can't get a girlfriend or they're not getting laid. Whereas chicks will get shamed for getting dick. Dudes will get fucking shamed because they're not getting pussy. And then chicks will get shamed because they're getting dick. It's bullshit. If chicks can't get a dude, they get told, oh, don't worry, honey. You'll find a man someday. You'll find Mr. Right. Don't worry about all these men. They're all pigs anyway. But If she's going around fucking 50 to 100 dudes in one night, good Lord. Do you think that, I mean, if the dude still finds her attractive after that, the dude she's going on a date with? Yeah, no. Call me old-fashioned, but if I seen my date get plowed out by 50 dudes in one night, and then she still wanted to go on a second date, I'd be like, no, I'm good. I am Gucci. You have fun with your promiscuous life. The dudes will say they want a slutty chick until they actually have to deal with one. That's exactly true for women in the whole women want assholes. Women say they love assholes until they have to deal with them. Yeah. I want to go outside and have a cigarette after this fucking live stream. God damn it.
I had been frequenting different kink clubs for a while and
Oh, God. She had been frequenting different kink clubs for a while and experimented. This scene turned out to be one of her favorites. Well, when you're like potentially the hottest chick in the room and you have a shit ton of followers and OnlyFans, can't imagine why that would be. Oh, that's horrible. It's the truth. I'm not going to be an asshole completely because I wasn't at this stupid fucking orgy. Gross bullshit. Fucking fuck off. So I can't speak for how the chicks at that party looked. I'm just assuming that when you're the hottest chick in the room, all the other chicks are cute to, oh boy, at best. Yeah. Of course, you're going to have a fun time at it. Oh, God.
experimented. Remember, this is still an accident. This scene turned out to be one of my favorites.
When you're this stupid, all we can do is cut back to us making this face. And move on.
Yes.
Sleeping with dozens of men in one night might sound exhausting, but Kazumi felt entirely at ease. She said,
I wasn't going to push myself, but 50 was what I wanted, and 50 was what I got.
Oh, God. Could you imagine, though, if this were gender reversed? If a dude had said, yeah, I want to sleep with 50 of-age women in one night because, nobody would say, oh, my God, dude, that's so empowering. Oh, my God, you go, guy. Yeah, man, that's so male empowerment, dude. Oh, my God, totally. You should go for it, dude. Fuck no. You'd never hear this argument for dudes. If you had a dude who wanted to fuck 50 chicks in one night, he would be called a chauvinistic male pig. Fuck you to the moon.
Didn't I tell you? A woman that hot, they're going to be lining up to hit that. Literally.
all any woman who looks like her has to do, and hell, even average women, 6.5 on the look scale, walk into a party like this, they find a table, lay on their back, put their feet in the air, and then they just have the little deli counter fucking number ticker right next to them, and they're just like calling
Take a number.
dudes up.
Who's next for the full pound of roast beef?
Yeah. Okay, hold up one second. Yeah, because I'm feeling like a naughty bastard. Oh, shit. And hey, do what makes you happy. But when you realize as a chick that fucking 50 dudes didn't feel the void of missing your ex-boyfriend and it didn't make you happy. Yeah. And I hate to say this, but you want an example? Look at Tara Babcock. Some of the videos that she's made talking about her past sexual experiences, about how she thought this would make her happy, but it didn't, because her boyfriend wasn't giving her the same treatment as she gave him. So that's when she broke up with him, and she's with this other dude that she's with right now. Just saying. And Tara Babcock, honey, don't let society take away your nerdy side. If you're a hot blonde and you have a nerdy side, don't let society take that away from you, man. You like to be a nerd and play video games and play bass guitar. Dude, fuck what anybody else thinks. %100% agave, 40 proof. Ugh. Tequila makes her clothes fall off. Oh, God. Ah. And we got some Bacardi Mango. Rum with natural flavors. I remember when Bacardi had their Bacardi Peach. Came in the exact same tall bottle. That takes me back. Bacardi Peach Red. Oh, my God. Bacardi. Your Bacardi Peach Red. It tasted like peach rings, dude. Straight up. Fucking delicious. I drank that shit all the time when I was younger and 21. Yes. Boy, splash of that rum. Splash of that rum. Fuck. Ah. And a little bit more. Boop. Okay, there we go. That's enough. That's enough alcohol for the beverage. Throw in some water to mix it up. 1 second. Okay. If you're gonna sit here and text me a bunch of fucking hate messages, well, at least she's getting laid, you fucking jealous loser. It shows you need to get laid more than I do. Yeah.
Now it comes with cheddar.
Special sauce.
Consent is key. I was very good at deciding which partners would be good for me. It wasn't like a 7-hour marathon. It was more like an hour or two with lots of breaks.
I would also call that station PT, and all the military men out there know exactly what this is. There's different stations, and you go around all of them, and each and every station, you gotta do something different.
I would have loved to serve for my country, but at the time when I was at the normal drafting age, they said, well, you have autism and you take medication for it, so we're not going to accept you. So it is what it is.
Like in her case, crawl through the mud.
That could be one.
A little bit of an army crawl through the mud, if you know what I mean.
The Rainforest Cafe could take place.
All right, you need to explain that one.
That's like the golden shower in the dark.
Oh shit. I imagine the restaurant.
Yeah, I hate that place.
The chicken is very overcooked.
Just like this chick's cooch.
I'd choose 5 or 7 guys, go with them for 10 minutes, come back, refuel, and when I felt frisky again, I'd grab another group.
Dude. Holy shit. You're doing 5 to 7 guys at the same time for about 10 minutes, and then come back, refuel, and when she felt frisky again, she'd grab another group. She getting passed around the room like a marijuana cigarette. Everyone's taking a hit. Hey, man, you want to hit this? Oh, that's good. Oh, God, dude. Fucking ridiculous. This chick's being passed around the room more than a fucking marijuana cigarette, dude.
If there's any ladies out there who watch this, give me I need to know. I mean, at what point does the snot pocket start getting tore up down there?
She had as many coming out of her as she had going in her. She looked like a porcupine. She looked like Sonic the Hedgehog.
I mean, 50 dudes, that's like a 5-story drop in one night.
Most women don't get 50 dudes in a lifetime. Kazumi revealed how everyone at the party was protected, and she didn't have raw shenanigans with strangers.
Well, at least people were smart enough to use a condom. Captain Hindsight condom. Should have put one on, dumbass.
All right.
Yeah, because people in that environment are so concerned about their psychological and physical health.
Well, purely
well, they should be if they're not, because that's
for research purposes only. I may or may not have seen some of that on Orange Pale, and it didn't look very safe to me.
Tijuana?
No.
That was a donkey shit. And that's never safe.
I'm drinking it. Why did I bring it? Oh, man. That was horrific.
God damn it.
And if you haven't seen the episode where I talked about that,
oh, God.
Yeah, that's a good episode.
We'll have to go into that in detail on an alt-text stream one.
Well, you can talk about a donkey show on YouTube. You just can't show it.
Age restricted.
Done.
What would be the first thing? Age restricted all the time for much less.
And if you're wondering about her date...
Hey, what are you doing up there?
I'm applying for a new job with the Monster mobile app. You won't be seeing me much longer.
I'm not.
What the fuck has happened to the modern woman? Because growing up, I was told that if it's a first date, you shouldn't be worried about sex until she's comfortable with you. And that's just how I feel about it. Until you shouldn't be worried about sex until she's comfortable with you and you're in a consensual relationship. I don't believe in casual one-night stands. I don't care how fucking hot the chick is. Well, I mean, certain of-age chicks I would do that for, yeah, but that list is very, very short. Because, you know, hey. Generally speaking, though, one-night stands are just not my thing. Yeah.
It still happened. After hours of passion, Kazumi and her date, along with 9 others, headed to a restaurant to get some food.
Now, how's that for a dinner conversation? After hours of passion, Kazumi and her date, along with 9 other people, headed to a restaurant to get some food. You can't tell me that that's just gotta be, that would be so uncomfortable for me, dude. I wouldn't be able to, like, nope. Nope. It's not a need, it's a want, man. I'm telling you, sex is not a fucking need. How would you feel, okay, if you hadn't had sex in 4 to 5 goddamn years, and every fucking day, almost every other day, everyone kept shoving it in your fucking face? You need to get laid. You need to get laid. You need to get laid. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, you know, some of-age pussy would be nice, but it's not a need. Instead of saying, oh, it's so obvious he needs to get laid, how about you appreciate the woman you have in your life? But I didn't say that, did I? Yeah, I think I just did. Jesus fucking Christ. After hours of passion, Kazumi and her date, along with 9 others, headed to a restaurant to get some... Dude, no. No. Nope. Nope.
Ooh. I'm assuming that would leave you quite hungry after all that.
And if she regretted all this, she could cry.
That's the fucking cold truth of it, Pop. Yeah. The second she regrets any of those shagnanigans, she can cry rape, even though she consented to it. And those dudes get thrown in jail. That's the power that women have in our society. And it's fucking sickening because there are women who actually do get repaid, and it's horrible shit. You get women who consent to it, and then as soon as they feel guilty or disgusting about it afterwards, they blame everyone else for their own decisions. And those she'll only regret it when, one, she feels uncomfortable with herself afterwards. 2, she catches an STD. Or 3, she accidentally gets pregnant.
Exactly.
It would be very bad for everyone.
She concludes,
We all talked about our experience, what we...
She concludes the article with, we all talked about their experiences, what we liked, what they didn't like, and she had a good time and didn't regret it. Well, good for her.
I had a good time,
and I don't regret it yet. It won't even take 10 years. Because judging from the looks of her, and the fact that she's probably had more plastic surgery than Nicole Kidman, she's probably going to take a little longer to hit the wall. But that doesn't mean that men are going to keep giving her the same level of attention that she's seeing now.
I don't know. I watched those videos after porn.
Oh, after porn ends, yeah.
Oh my God.
They are brutal. And that's what's coming down the pipe for this chick.
Right.
She has very publicly made it clear that she is the polar opposite of marriage material.
You bring that home to your mother, she finds out about this girl's past, your life will turn into a redneck motherfucking nightmare.
If you want a good idea of the average attention span of people in the modern world,
it's the goddamn truth. You spend your entire dry spell having sex and women shoved in your face, and you can't do nothing but wait patiently while everyone constantly reminds you of why, you know, what that you're not getting any. It's the fucking truth. Like, if I need to get laid, can I fuck your girlfriend? How about your mom? Or your of-age daughter? Go ahead, I'll wait. If it's such a fucking need, you got Make-A-Wish for adults. Here's Timmy. He just turned 18 and he's dying from a lack of pussy. So, Timmy, what's your dying wish? I want some trim. Hold on a second. Oh, God, who the fuck is that door? Hey, man, what's up? Yeah, I'm doing a video right now. Give me a second to finish the video.
Okay, yeah, because hey, you took your ink the other day.
You're good. Don't discuss that on YouTube. Shh.
He said he had it, but he wouldn't give it to me.
Don't worry about it, dude. Just don't fucking talk about that shit on
World. Just look at how quickly people forget stuff like, I don't know,
even if it's just
13
CBD
American
bud,
soldiers
I
getting
still
annihilated after more than a year with zero casualties in Afghanistan, and see how fast Biden's approval started to recover from that a little bit. The attention span for women, no matter how hot on the internet, is very similar. She's the it thing now. In a year,
you can get mad CBD bud here in town.
She will vanish like a fart in high wind.
you might catch a whiff of it here and there, but in the end, you'll think,
God damn it, now that's a butt segment.
it was just your imagination.
When you read this shit to me, it scares me because there's a whole assload of people out there who will believe this. So a lot of women out there make a whole bunch of mistakes, and all they really do is get a pat on the back, a word of encouragement, and sent right back out there to do it again. Man, you make a mistake, man, it's your ass.
Yeah.
You are hammered.
Fuck elder abuse.
Men understand that there are consequences for this kind of behavior. And that's why we're called sexist when we point out the truth. Because women have been conditioned now by generations of feminists to believe that.
Yeah, I'm live on the internet making a video, man. Fuck, it's already been 2 hours long. Holy shit.
They can do whatever they want, say whatever they want, treat their bodies like dumb cumsters. That doesn't mean anything. In fact, it's empowering. So if a man tells you that it's not, he's just a misogynist and you need to not listen to him. He's been poisoned by traditional gender norms and he needs to be reprogrammed.
Good luck with that. Listen, man, when you get to the age of 30, as a man, you're not getting reprogrammed.
No.
You are what you are.
And unfortunately, the same is true for women like this. She gets to be about 30, that attention's going to start to go away, the money's going to dry up because she's probably spending all of it.
Uh-huh.
And then all of a sudden, she's going to be like, well, now I'm ready to settle down. Where are all the good men at?
Yep.
All the good men read this article and they know exactly who and what you are.
She's going to be greeted by an orchestra of cats and crickets. Cats and crickets.
Meow, 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 meow.
But
That's the trick of it, YouTube, and I'm being serious. If it's her idea, it's empowering. If it's your idea as a man, it's pig-like. You keeping up with the God damn it. Hold on, go back to full screen. Yeah, buddy.
that is the only thing playing on the radio in Boxed Wine and Catland. In a way, I feel bad for these chicks because I guarantee you most of them would not be making these decisions if it was not for an utterly corrupt education system, government, Marxist media, pushing this bullshit and insisting that
CNN host, the biggest terror threat in this country is white men. And I'm not going to say shit on that because women and blacks and minorities I've had to face persecution and crap from white men for centuries. So now it's kind of our turn, whether you like it or not, as a white dude.
We're the problem.
It doesn't make it any better. I mean, the hypocrisy of it's enough to make your fucking head spin.
When we try to hold them to the same standards that they would hold us.
It's mind-boggling to me how we got our.
No. Women will bitch about gender equality, but the second you hold them to the same standard because they want gender equality, they call you a sexist pig. They do. Oh, I'm on fire with this video, dude. Holy shit.
Ourselves into this logical knot in the consciousness of the United States.
Not to be confused with the beat-up balloon knot that this chick has in her pants. So basically, dudes, and if you're like a content creator, listen very carefully. If you haven't had a video taken down off of one of these mainline tech sites, if you haven't gotten a strike or a warning on one of these big tech sites, you're not doing enough.
That's
and
right.
You're not speaking the truth. Or you.
Oh, yeah, I got in trouble for speaking the truth. My channel is now labeled as harmful or hateful content. All because a non-binary, traditionally born woman who identifies as a man, but they are also non-binary, went off on social media, on the internet, and accused everyone of being sexist, racist, misogynistic, and homophobic. And I made a video response saying, hey, Milo, you can't just accuse everyone of that and then turn around and bitch because you're sick and tired of people making assumptions about the LGBTQ plus community. It's the truth.
Watered it down so much just to be palatable for wider audiences.
Well, that rules out the race thing. You were just as black last week.
I had a coach, and he used to tell us, if you come off the court and you don't have a foul, you aren't playing hard enough.
And that's why we're doing what we're doing. Consequences be damned. Or should I say consequences?
Consequences.
Yeah.
But at the end of
butt segments. Oh, god damn it. Oh, my god. Oh, that is nice. Hold on. Take a sip of my drink combo here and stare at that. Oh, my god. Those fucking yoga shorts be like. Dude.
the day, remember, dudes.
I'd bury my cock in that chick's of age ass. Oh, you don't even know. That was nice, dude.
Anytime a woman does something that makes you want to puke in your underwear drawer, remember it was all an accident. And if you dare to hold her responsible for that accident, it's all your fault.
Goddamn.
Kazumi squirt.
Yeah, that's the truth of it. It's just like, okay, if the woman turns you on and fucks you and causes you to fucking bust a nut in your pants, it's your fault. Even though she's empowered and stunning and brave.
Eat a dick. Bet you can't eat just one.
Nope. Won't stop until you get the 50. It's a New York hot dog eating contest.
Like chucking a hot dog down the hallway.
Chick walks into a room. Oh!
Buckets are falling on her.
It's bouncing off her face. Like the ball pit at Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, God.
Oh.
That was like a 2-for-1 pun sale.
That was just wowzers, YouTube. That OnlyFans woman took 50 cocks in one night.
Really?
Yes. This chick who does modeling on the internet went to a orgy and literally fucked 50 dudes in one night. And that's just... Oh, dude. No comments. I'll catch you later.